This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, if you are looking for fast ranks that slay janks, check out this mono white aggro list. Yet again, Strixhaven's additions to the white color are shining through, with Elite Spellbinder still being a disruptive force and Blade Historian being an absolutely dominating, devastating finishing move for all kinds of white and red decks. And this version just says we're going low to the ground and as fast as possible. Forget the Speaker of the Heavens and the lifelink synergies. Forget the Luminarch Aspirant and the Seasoned Hollowblade and the 2-drops and the Redanes at 3. No, we're just going to play all of the cheapest white creatures. So if you have one of those quests that says play X many white spells, well, you may really enjoy this one. We've got 4 Venerable Knight, 4 Usher of the Fallen, 4 Selfless Savior, 4 Giant Killer, and 4 Code Spell Cleric, because we're often casting multiple spells per turn, for 21 drops, 4 Clarion Spirits to turn all those little cheap cards into 1/1 flyers, 4 Elite Spellbinders, 4 Blade Historians, 4 Heraldic Banner, which both makes white mana and gives creatures of the chosen color +1/+0, so that's the buff we all need, and then the Legion Angel to pull some Legion Angels out of the sideboard as well and provide a sticky flying threat to finish the job. 18 Plains and 4 Castle Ardenvales. Because of Blade Historian, we don't want to run Faceless Haven, so this version is going to lean on Castle Ardenvale as well. And Castle Ardenvale is pretty good when combined with Heraldic Banner as well, because giving these 1/1s and turning them into 2/1s, literally doubling their power, is definitely makes it a little more worth it to generate those. So I think it's a better move than Faceless Haven would be anyway, even if we weren't totally obsessed with having the right manas for Blade Historian. The way that the deck wants to play out is you play a 1-drop on turn 1, you play 2 1-drops on turn 2, or a Clarion Spirit. You'd play a Heraldic Banner on turn 3 and another 1-drop, and on turn 4 you drop the Blade Historian and you attack for about 1 billion damage. We're going to try to set a new record for how many games, not wins necessarily, how many games we fit into one 50-some minute video. So stay tuned for that. I think the record is around 13 or so. We might be able to do even more. So if you want to get rank and get there fast, consider trying out Banner Blade Historian. And today's video is dedicated to Clicks, who is a supporter. If you would like a video dedicated to you, join the Cool Kids Club below, hit the join button. $4.99 a month supports the channel and gets you access to deck lists a day early, as well as early access to my special projects, some members only videos, and some other cool perks here on the channel. And thank you very much to everybody who has joined. We dedicate a cosmetic in your honor. So for Clicks, you are this 90% off baffling end. When there's a good deal, we go for it. So thank you very much for all the support. Now, we have speedily introduced so that we can fit more gameplay and just try to set that record. Let's dive in. Let the mono white rush nonsense begin. Who's ready to die? A fast and furious horde of little white knuckleheads' death. Somebody who likes to look like they're playing mono red. All right, beautiful. Let's go. We just need another 1-drop to go with the banner, and we got this. Yeah, I know that I've played this person several times in the last few days. They always look like they're playing mono red, but they don't. They're a liar. They have no honor in their life. Drop the Spirit. We do have the awesome Wombo combo next turn of Banner and 1-drop. And then we'll have evens and odds. So I think it's 100% the play, although Spellbinder's super tempting. It's nice when a plan comes together. Okay, foretell a card and die. Love it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, Yes. Complete annihilation. What was the foretold card? Let's have a look. What was the foretold card? Doomscar. Too slow. Too slow. At least K-pop kid chose a good avatar. I guess. I don't know. We do have some 1-drops. They're not really the 1-drops I want to play on turn 1. But we do have the banner. And the Spellbinder. I mean, I guess on the draw, if we end up defensive, these are the cards you want. What you got? Let's go. You and me. Double mulligan. Oh, keep it coming. Feed me more. I dine on your tears of mulligan strife. All right. Snarl. We're flooding? We're gonna flood here? My 20 lander is gonna flood? Come on now. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Oh, they top decked a mountain or they were slow rolling it. At least they have enough land. And they have a stone coil? What the heck is going on here? Let's get the Usha down. And let's hold the giant killer. And they have a bone crusher. Okay, they've got a great 5. It's got good mana and it's got 2-for-1 cards. And a good curve. One thing left. We better play the Spellbinder. Am I holding back? I guess we're on the defense here. And we have more cards than our opponent, so in theory, we should win a long game. Even though we're not a long game deck. Yay. Double Bone Crusher is a heck of a set of cards to have. Well, they top deck the land, so they get to play it on time anyway. So yeah, they actually kept 5 on the play and curved as perfectly as their hand could. How do we respond? We can play a Code Spell Cleric here and beef up our giant killer. They play a giant, we giant killer it. Yeah. All right. Now we try to set up to play our double striker after we extinguish their Bone Crusher Giant. Now's the part where drawing more lands isn't very good for them, so we welcome that. Another Historian. You want to sack that Savior? No? Okay. They don't want to double block this. If they don't want to sack the Savior, they don't want to lose it. So let's get aggressive. What did you draw? Must be pretty good. The giant is here. All right, what do you think? Do we tap something? There is definitely a chance that they drew a Winota and they're setting up for a triple here, or that they have a Blade Historian. So I think we need to hold up a tapper. The opponent can block here, sack. I guess I welcome it. Saving the Giant Killer in case they have a Winota or a Blade Historian to lock down their Bone Crusher Giant, minimize their Winota hits, I think is the right play. Skyclave Apparition, go for the Blade Historian. Yes. Yes, 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 because we have another... But they have no way to know that other than the fact that the Shuffler is fine. They're at 11, this is 8. I still think we should tap something down. I think if we're tapping things down with Giant Killer, we probably win. I think that if we just throw everything on the board and let the opponent have a Mega Winota or something, we might be in a lot more trouble. If there's their own Blade Historian. Tap that. Ooh. Really? But you're dead. But you're gonna die. Okay, they have an Usher. Block. They have to block 2. Oh man, this is close. This is really close. I think we have to just make more creatures. If the opponent top decks a Winota, we die. Let's see, if we tap this and we attack with these two, they just have to block 1, so they chump here. I mean, we can force them to chump with either the, or trade, I mean, with either the Historian or the Apparition by tapping here. But then they turn around and attack. If they give us this, we have a 4/4. So then they attack us with a Double Striker, and we have 1 Usher and 1 Cleric. Okay, I think that's good. If they block with the Historian, then they're down a Historian. There you go. Down to 3. We play the land, we make a 1/1. Or a 2/1, I should say. Got through it. Okay, that got scary for a Molda 5. Those Bone Crusher Giants were, you know, they're Bone Crusher Giant. On the play, what a hand. What a hand. You better go fast, Yorion. You're in trouble. So I think I play these next turn and I play this turn. Yeah, we'll draw another 1-drop, I believe. I believe we'll draw another 1-drop to go with the Clarion Spirit. But this is more damage. Okay. That's frustrating. In that case, I'll drop off the Spirit. What do you got? Okay. Well, they definitely found ways to be frustrating. Pressure dialed up. We'll see if they have more nightmares. Black-white control. Probably very good at killing creatures. They need to kill the Historian. And then we have a castle that's going to try to get there. Ugh. Oh, Spellbinder. Okay. Nice. That's a chump blocker. Because everything's got double strike. And more damage. And I guess we'll hold the Giant Killer and make a 1/1. Opponent might make me discard it. We'll see. But if they do that, they're probably dead because they're not solving the board. Heartless Act, you got it. Still lethal. Foretell. Exacxies. Saw the line. That's a bigger diamond. Ooh, you don't really want to do Cold Spell Cleric on one. On the draw, this hand's too slow. It's too slow. The 4-drops. We could put our trust in the deck to draw the good cards, because these are kind of what you want. These are what you want on the draw. These are not. I don't know. Let's try it. Some would say on the draw we can't win anyway. Oh, look at that. Let's give it another turn to draw a 1-drop and get more out of our cleric. Against red. Okay, could have used that. Another cleric. Man, Magic is funny. Constantly shuffler is fine. You want some of this? I'll do it. I'm into that. I mean, you can play a giant killer, but you can't use it to tap anything. So they don't have a removal. They must have Embercleave, so let's get that out of their hand. Embercleave or Torbrand. Yep. Less sword, please, at least for now. They don't want to trade their creatures because they need them. Okay, maybe they don't. It costs 8 now. Okay. Weird. So, how do we get through all this? We could play a Legion Angel. I think the Blade Historian's pretty good here, though. Start hitting with that double strike. Slow down this Fervent Champion. Alright, Giant is here. Embercleave online next turn. We can just make this trade, though, to keep it gone. We do want trades. I know it looks like we don't, but we do. Alright, more of this. I guess we'll play this. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They need an untapped land for 8. If they attack with everything, though, we have Blade Historian, which can just end the game here. Actually, we have Lethal in the air. So, good for you. Got him. Wow. Actually got him. Good job, Blade Historian. Oh, man, that actually... So the Spellbinder, the Legion Angel, the Historian, it all came together to steal it from Mono Red on the draw. Okay. Heck of a hand, but on the draw, we'll have to make it count. Mono White? Usher. Alright, what are we down with trading for the Usher? The Code Spell Cleric for sure. The Selfless Savior doesn't do much against them. It's kind of a combat trick. Yeah. I offer you a dog. You can't say no to a cute doggo. Mm-hmm. No Ataxies. Implying a Winota type situation. Let's drop a Clarion Spirit. We can make a lot of blockers, but it's not going to stop a Winota. We're going to need a giant killer for that job. Just white so far, though. And no trades offered. Should we attack with the Spirit? I guess we can put a counter on it, then attack with it. Forces the opponent to do a lot of things right. So here's another one. And the pumps. What you got? And there's Winota. See? Knew it. Knew it the whole time. Let's see how perfect this goes. Blade Historian, easy double strike. What else? Blade Historian, easy double strike. Spellbinder, get my last card. I guess I lose. They couldn't draw more perfectly. And all I needed was a giant killer, but we didn't get it. All right. Let's go here and here, I guess. I feel like I need the Clarion Spirits to get through this, but I don't even have the spells, you know? I need to kill these so that this doesn't trigger next turn. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, and we flood. Nice. Feels good. Okay. On the play now with a 3-lander. Let's go, doggo. Speaker is here. Offer you this dog for your speaker. Nope. I'm starting to flood every game, and it's kind of tilting. If only I could draw like this with 26 lands in my deck. All right, you're gonna attack with that? Because I'll kill it. All right. I offer you Spirit. Okay. Maul of the Skyclaves means the giant killer's got work to do. Opponent feels very proud of themselves, you can tell. They built a Baneslayer Angel, and I'm going to destroy it. You get chopped down. Trigger, trigger. Here comes the army. If we draw a Blade Historian or a Banner here, that's going to be a lot of damage. Here's Daxos, here's Doggo. Opponent trying to dig a way back in. But they're up against an army now. Do I tap something? I can just attack in the air, right? Wait till the opponent equips. If I tap this and attack with a whole bunch of stuff, they'll block 2 things. They'll sack Savior, will lose a Spirit. No reason to do that. Not when we're about to make a flying army. An armada, if you will. If they were thinking about their blocks there, and that's why they pulled out the rope, well, I'm not giving you any. Gonna make you equip that Sky Maul, then I'm gonna tap your creature. Uh-huh. Now die. Well, They took it. They took it all. Like a champ. 3 Clarion Spirits gets a lot done. Who's next? Who is next for the white mages to battle? Cypher has a bigger diamond than me. 1 lander. Easy keep. We'll draw more. Easy keep. We've drawn nothing but 4, 5, 6 lands most of these games. Okay, they're gonna make me sweat a little. I see how it is. I see how it is. Snow-covered mountain with a passage. That's a dragon deck? Alright, if we draw land, this should be a very winnable battle. Let's go for the Clarion. Bone Crusher Giant. Frostbite. Better than a Bone Crusher. They would have Bone Crushed if they had it, so they don't have one yet. Keep your eye on the prize. Land, not there. Against a dragon deck, let's try to hold these giant killers. Although maybe having them on the battlefield is really good. Oh, okay. That's really good for the opponent. Let's get these down. Tapping the dragon might be the only way that we can do things in the near future. They drew a Bone Crusher. Makes me angry, but they missed a land. Okay. I think we develop our mana while they don't have Brazen Borrower available. They missed a land. If they had hit a land, I'd Spellbinder for sure to keep them off the dragon. They drew 2 straight Bone Crusher Giants. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Palo. Let's go. 3 straight. No, how did they do that? All right. Crap. Crap, what do we do? If they draw land, we're just dead. And everything about this is bad. I'm going to grab the 3rd Bone Crusher Giant. I think they drew 3 in a row, though. Why would they Frostbite when they could have Bone Crushed that turn? They must have drawn 3 in a row. And now they top tick the land. No! No, make it stop! Make it stop. I know. I wish I could do it the other way around and get the spirit. I really wish we could. Son of a... Come on! Not fair. It's not right. It's not right. Look at this nonsense. I can't even play 2 spells this turn. I want them to bounce this. I'm hoping if I attack that they'll bounce this. Instead of taking 4. Nope, they're too good. They're too good at magic. Oh, do it. Come on, do it. Yes. Yes. All right. That gets us a spirit. That gives us a chance. If they get an untapped land, though, they have Magma Opus, and then I think we have no chance. It would be the 3rd straight untapped land if they were to draw it. All right, we need the 2nd Blade Historian to cut through this opponent. Alrighty then. Double strike acquired. The 4th Bone Crusher Giant. They drew 4 probably somewhat consecutive Bonecrusher Giants. No wonder they got a bigger diamond than me. Did you know the shuffler's fine, everybody? Did you know? All right, so they just have lethal here with the Magma Opus. Salty, I know, but I am. I'm not happy about that. All right, on the play, we got Code Spells and Clarions. Could be exciting. Should be exciting. I'm ready. Come on. Keep your hand and die. They might be on mobile. This is the pet you get for free if you have a mobile, if you log in on your mobile device. That doesn't stop me from being impatient. I got ravaged by 4 straight Bonecrusher Giants a game ago. I have no patience for anything right now. I want a Zoomer smash. Nice draw. Send that message. Luminarch. I'll show you what. I'll show you. Ooh. I guess the banner isn't the best play this turn then? Say hello. Army assembled. There's an app for something. You want to attack me? Nah. Okay. Call your banners. Let's see, where do we put the token? I guess here so it can attack through the aspirant. You're gonna have to block sometime. Kind of weird when you could kill a Clarion Spirit that you block the cleric, but okay. So, what you got now, Linden? Smorkin's Crush. A sad fat man. Look out. You're gonna have a hard time surviving the zombie apocalypse when they come for you. Well, I have a lot of jokes I could say right now about the username combined with the choice of deck, but I'm gonna try to leave it alone. It's very hard for me to do, though. I guess we'll make the opponent use their Bonecrusher Giant on this. Or Frostbite or whatever, if they want to keep attacking with Fervent Champion. Okay. Nice. Fervent Champion held back by the Giant Killer. Opponent steals an Elite Spellbinder. No. That cannot stand. Let's play some little critters. Let's have the dog on hand. Let's pick for some damage here. I know they want to play the Spellbinder. I'm going to try to make it not worth it. I'm also hoping they're missing their 3rd land since they played Haven on 2. Okay, take 3. Nice. Oh, you can tell they want to play that Spellbinder bad. Oh, okay, Annex. Great, great. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Turn them sideways. Nope. So what do we do? Part of me says we need to tap this Annex or we get Embercleave. The other part of me says if we get Embercleave, do we win? I can't push enough damage. I guess, so we could tap Annex this turn. And then next turn, we can play the banner. And the next turn, play the blade? I guess so. Save it. If the opponent wants to attack here, we get a really nice backswing, and then we tap Annex one more time, then play Blade Historian, and I think we can win. Hopefully they don't have a frostbite when the time comes. But they have to use their mana on something. Like probably playing another giant. Oh, they're attacking anyway. If they play Spellbinder here, we can still play Blade Historian. And then they just are mostly dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a lethal attack, but it's not, right? Does the opponent kill me on the backswing? I think they do. This is very close. I also can't afford to have these blocked. I need these creatures. All right, let's go. If they have the Embercleave, we probably lose. Oh, they take it? They're dead. That's Xaxes lethal. What are you doing? Red Mage doesn't know blocking. All right, on the play, let's go. We need to draw a 1 or a 2 drop on turn 2 to curve out, but things are looking good. Fury, Calm, Snarl, untapped. Interesting. But they don't have anything. Let's keep it coming. I know, it seems like we should hold one of those against Winota. I'm counting on Elite Spellbinder and Blade Historian to make sure that they just can't kick back. Clarion Spirit. Ooh, we're blocking? Okay, I like that. This thing can generate chump blockers and make my life really hard. And they reconsider. Let's see if they can double spell this turn. The Scourge of my existence, Bone Crusher Giant. Are you there? Always there. 100,000,000% bone crushing. Let's go. Kill him. Get him dead. Season Hollowblade joins the team. Giant Killer says, let's do this. And scoop. All right, then. Easy. All right, on the play. It's just another smash hand. I like it. We do these. Usha. Okay. Interesting. Let's go for the dog. If the dog resolves, we'll go for the cleric. All right. Of course they had frostbite. They always do. So we can play this knight. And hopefully draw a land for next turn so we can play banner cleric. And put the opponent under pressure. Yep, that can't block, so yay. Let's see what we draw. It's a land. Let's go, team. White creatures. Cold spell cleric, put counter on knight. Smash face. What you got, mono red? Annex hardened in the forge. We have no evasion yet, but the Spellbinder will do it. Okay. We've got Relic Robber. I mean, I guess you're attacking? No? With neither? Wacky. Let's see what's in that hand. Fireblade Charger, Embercleave Torbrand. Which of these things... I guess Embercleave you have to attack to be good. Torbrand works both ways, so let's get rid of that. And let's try to keep the pressure on the opponent and try to kill them. So that it makes casting Embercleave mostly impossible. Cool. So you die? This is mono red. They played mono red, mono red, mono red. They didn't attack face, and now they're dead. Love it. Okay, double charger. Cool. So they're not quite... No, they are dead, right? They are. They are. No blocks. Because this doesn't block. They're dead. For the rubbins, let's go. Wait, does that actually let them live, though? Because they could have blocked here, here, and when before these died, I guess the Savior would save one. Yeah, I guess the Savior means they're still dead. How many games can we fit in to my shortest possible video? The Winota deck pushed the limits. I think we got to 13. This deck is going for it. On the draw against Yorion. Ooh, I would rather be on the play, but this hand is fine and very aggressive. Knights. When you have multiple knights, you try to get 2 of them on the board at the same time. So next turn is probably like another knight and a code spell cleric to push max damage. Our opponent feeling dabby. Just, I'm, what? What? No. No. What the hell is this? All right. What do we do? We need to get to a Blade Historian. We don't have aggression otherwise. I guess we want a Savior on the field to protect what? The Historian. But we don't need it till next turn. I guess if we draw another Code Spell Cleric, we could gang up on something. We can also attack with a Knight to make another Knight powerful. So we play this. We attack with this to put a counter here, then we put another counter here. Or we can save it all for Blade Historian, because if the opponent has a removal spell, we just fail, right? So that's no good. So we'll just do this. And try to go around the frickin' tech. Nice draw, bro. Uh-huh. Cultivate, like, let's see it. Fae of Wishes, into Cultivate, into Shadow's Verdict, right? 100%. Okay, well, we drew the 4th land, so we've got a shot. Play you. Play you. Put a counter over there. Attack. Use the Savior, I suppose? No, the Savior needs to protect the Historian. So, I think we pass? God, I hate this. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this card. The only way we win here is if they don't have the Shadow's Verdict. Oh my god. Could you be a luckier piece of... Alright. Whatever. Whatever. On the play. Let's go. Woof woof. Let's go, puppy. This is mono red, blah blah, mono red. Hate them so much, want them dead. All right. Giant killers to the battlefield. Let's wall up and defend our mighty white creatures. Yes. Let's draw a banner. Banner would be a great draw. No, just get out of here, Bone Crusher Giant. Get out. All right, land and attack. And another to tap something. And then we play our Blade Historian and go to work. Magda. Whenever it becomes tapped, create a treasure. Okay, well. We don't really want to tap it then, do we? Da-da-da-da-da. Get him. Let's start slicing them up. All right, do they have Frostbite? 1 mana, kill target Blade Historian. Nope, they've got Bone Crusher, which means no other attacks. Nice. Usher of the Fallen. Let's play you and try to get a look at what they're cooking with. A lot of good stuff, but if they're just playing creatures, they can't really win, so we'll take the sword. Make that cost more. And we can tap. If they play a flyer or a reach card, we tap it, get in for 6, and then they're falling behind pretty quickly. Birdo. Birdo attack, wow. Gutsy. Think we just attack. I think everybody gets in now. That banner was a sweet, sweet draw. Yeah, there's no good blocks left for you. All right, we're gonna try to hit a new record for games in a video. I think 14 would be a record for amount of unique games. Let's see if we can bring it home. Mulligan. So this hand is great because it's on the play with the spirits. We're not going to play with the cleric on one. We're going to try to set it up to go off with the spirits. Okay, that's unfortunate that this might die. No? Okay, sweet. Red white. Bone Crusher Giant. Of course. We do what we can. The frickin' card is the bane of my existence. Let's try to protect this from the next Bone Crusher Giant because they move in herds. They do move in herds, okay? Interesting. I'm guessing that takes the angel, but who knows? All right, we drew a 1 mana play. That's nice. Skyclave Apparition, Intimidator, Intimidator. Winota without Winota. Not very scary. Get him. The opponent can trade the Spellbinder for the Clarion Spirit, then there's no board to take on the rest of our creatures. And we don't have multiple spells anymore to trigger the Clarion Spirit anyway, so yeah, opponent takes the damage. It's gonna get interesting though. Opponent's dropping the Intimidators. We just need something to apply pressure. We don't draw it. I still think we attack with everything though. Just try to get there. The opponent's going to have more cards than us. But if we draw another land, we get Legion Angels, who can try to push through for the win. And if we keep their board down with trades, their Blade Historians and Winotas aren't as good. Our deck's not great at blocking anyway. Here's the Skyclave Apparition. The Selfless Savior, huh? Not a great draw. Not good attacks either. Alright, their Spellbinder is doing work. We still haven't been able to play our Angel. And if they pull a Winota here, they can definitely turn this around completely. But they draw another land. They have the ground. But we have the air. Let's go. We want to force trades with their Intimidator and their Apparition. We want to trade these creatures up when we have the chance. It's fine. I'm not going to save the... I'm not going to use the Savior to protect a token. Drop them to 2. 2 to 20. Another Apparition. That can hit the banner, but then they die to the spirits. Got there. Just, like, had the early explosion and then inched it over the line. New record, most games in a video. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and let's check the statistics powered by MTG Assistant. It is a free download that you can get in the description, and it supports the channel. So, 10 times on the play, 80% win rate. Yeah, easy mode. On the draw 12 times, 41% win rate, rounding out to about 59% that we pulled off with this particular crazy deck. And you can see that against other like monocolor decks, it actually rolled, and we actually didn't play against Yorion very often, but when we did, we lost. Kind of a weird sample size today for the latter, but the deck's still getting the job done. Anytime in Magic that you're above a 55% win rate on a very consistent basis with a larger sample size, you have a contender deck for whatever meta you're facing. And in Best of One, more decks can be contenders because they just need to answer a very narrow set of decks that you play against again and again and again, and any powerful proactive strategy is usually on the play enough to get kind of some free wins, and then you just have to make something of the games that are in between with a powerful strategy. So this is yet another kind of dump your hand aggro deck that gets the job done and can probably get you to Mythic. Blade Historian just keeps working itself into multiple shells, including Winota and this one and Life Gain and more and more and more, where you just play a few things and drop this, and sometimes opponents just get to roll over and die, and that's just fine. That's kind of the way that a lot of the Best of One ladder works. So don't hold back, go hard, and let nobody stop the Blade Historian. Call your banners, may you draw them often, may you curve out well, and may the opponent get sliced and diced. Is this a budget deck? I mean, it depends on your budget. There's a good amount of rares. I don't think you need Legion Angel. You could definitely cut this to play any other like cheap creature. You also might try cutting a few lands. Maybe 1 or 2 Castle Ardenvales could be cut. And then you have another 4 of, and you can play another 1-drop, for example. There's like Alseid of Life's Bounty is a card that I thought about playing in the list. The Rustwing Falcon can definitely get played in this list. It was one of the last cards I cut as well. I would not cut Elite Spellbinder or Blade Historian, but you could definitely run this deck with somewhere between 12 and 16 rares. Is that budget? I don't know. People will always argue with me whenever I put a budget tag on something, but it doesn't have mythics. So at least it has that going for it. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the smashings and bashings, and the new record of 14 games in a video now belongs to the Banner Blade. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.